All right, boys. Welcome back to a different kind of video that I'm doing. Um, this is kind of just like off the charts. This is kind of just obviously by fucking title of the video. Trading has a harsh reality, and like this is kind of it, and this is kind of what have I experienced. I've been trading for about a year now, and I gotta say, like, I've improved so much, but like there's so many dark sides to trading. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, there's so many times I've wanted to quit. I've come so close to quitting, where shit just wasn't working. Shit wasn't clicking. And I was just in a bad headspace, and that's honestly terrible for trading. Trading is like, it's such like a lonely road, man. Like it's insane. You start out and you're kind of doing it with people, or you're talking about it with your friends, this, that, but you guys might start out together, but the truth is, like, they're not gonna, like, most of them aren't gonna last. you know I have some friends who have been wanting to do it, and we're like, let's do it, and I'm the only one left. There's nobody else here with me. I'm the only one doing this shit, because I'm the only one that's stuck with it. um it's crazy because now I see that really the only friends I have trading are just random dudes I met on Discord, and we ended up becoming really good fucking friends. And it's crazy what trading can bring you. But for a while it was a lonely road. I had nobody with me going through the struggles with me, nobody telling me to keep going, really. And I was lost. I was really lost. I was lucky enough early on to meet some friends, like-minded people. We're kind of just there with me through the struggles, and we're all kind of in the same trading level, and we went through it together, man. And honestly, it's super important to have guys by your side who want the same thing as you. It's so important. It just keeps you going. But yeah, aside from that, like, the truth behind trading is that there's a lot of sacrifice that comes with it. When I was really trying to get into this and really trying to learn and master the skill and get really good at it, shit was lonely, and I had to sacrifice a lot of things. I went ghost, man. I'm not gonna lie. I did not go out. I rarely saw my friends. I was just so hung up on getting this shit down and fucking figuring this out, and I still don't have it figured out. That's the crazy part. I don't have it figured out still, and I still think that no matter how long you've been doing this, you don't have it figured out. You could be up a mill off trading, and like, you still don't have it figured out, because there's so much shit you can fucking learn, and it's insane. But like I said, to get there, to get to the point where you don't have to sacrifice shit because of trading, you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot of things. Just late nights, back testing, getting your model down, fucking learning how the market fucking moves, man. Like, when I first started trading, I remember, like, I was watching ICT's 2022 mentorship, and I remember just like watching the videos, taking notes. I rewatched everything. Like, I would watch like a few videos in the mornings, right? And I would rewatch it at night, and then fucking take notes, go on the charts, and just look at everything he's been talking about. Like, it consumed my fucking life completely for the longest time. It consumed my entire life. It's all I fucking thought about. It's all I was doing. Wasn't going out, wasn't hanging out with friends. I wasn't doing anything. It was miserable almost. You know what I mean? It was miserable because I was just like trying to learn something and having to sacrifice stuff like that, you know, it's just not easy. But like, nobody's gonna fucking hold your hand through it. You gotta do it yourself. Like, there's really, like, it's just such, there's such a stigma around trading, you know, like, there's nobody that's gonna hold your hand through it. Like, if you want to make this work, you gotta fucking make it work yourself. Nobody's gonna help you through it, other than the people who obviously you trade with and all that stuff. But aside from that, you know, you might have pressure from your parents, your family, your job, and like, you know, everything just points to the direction that's like, this is stupid, why are you doing this, you know? And it sucks when you hear that stuff, especially in the beginning, because you're gonna fail at first, you know. You don't get better, like, the only way you get better is to learn from your mistakes. All right, and adding on the pressure from your family or your job to that while you're failing, trying to make this shit work, fucking hurts, man. It fucking hurts. Like, it hurts, you know what I mean? But you just have to have a will to succeed. Like, you gotta tell yourself that you're gonna fucking like stick with this and you're gonna make it work, because nobody's gonna help you through this. Again, nobody, you know what I mean? People are gonna hate, they're gonna put you down, all that shit, and it's depressing. It really is. But if you're a new trader, I promise it gets so much better when you really get to understand the markets better, and you don't have to be backtesting for like 8 hours a day. You don't got to be reading the markets over and over again. It gets better eventually. You just gotta stick with it, because like, if you don't quit something, you can never fail. You know what I mean? I sound stupid, but like, I don't even know like how to explain this, like, to make it make sense. I don't have words for it. I'm not a very illiterate person. I don't know how to express my shit, like my words properly. I don't know how to like talk. I was fucking shit at school. But yeah, it's a lonely road, and also do it for yourself, bro. Don't do it to prove anybody wrong. Yeah, you know, in the end, you're obviously gonna prove to people that you fucking made it work and all that, but at the same time, it's like, the reasoning should be, do it for yourself and your future self. You know, and there's a reason why you're doing this shit, and it's simply because you don't want to be stuck working like a regular job. You want to make your own hours. You want to have the freedom to do whatever the fuck you want, but also making stupid fucking money. Yeah. Damn. Honestly, bro, looking back now, like, even like fucking, I don't know, like 6 months ago, 7 no, but looking back like 6 or 7 months ago, like, I wouldn't have thought I would gone as far as I have, and the only reason that I am where I am is because I didn't fucking quit. You know, I didn't let people bring me down. You know, even when I was failing over and over again, blowing accounts, I just stuck with it, bro. It's so important to believe in yourself and like stay believing in yourself, and just keep moving forward. Like, yeah, I'm like, I just want to like shout out everybody who fucking helped me through my journey, bro. People who stuck with me by my side, friends I made trading. Like, the bond we have is insane. It's unmatched. Obviously I have my friends here. I love them to death, you know, but a lot of them can't really, I guess, how the fuck, god damn, I'm stupid, bro. They just can't comprehend the shit that you go through doing this. You know what I mean? They can't give you advice on this shit. And it's fucking lonely ass road, you know? And it's a tough one too. You're gonna blow accounts. You're gonna blow so many like, you don't have to, but you're gonna fail and you're gonna blow accounts. When I first got into trading prop firms, I remember I was lucky enough. I passed my first my first ever funded account was an account I won. I didn't spend any money on it and I passed it. And I was like, oh, this shit's fucking easy. Like I'm never blowing an eval ever again. Never, like, I'm not gonna blow, because I hear stories about people blowing, like spending 20 racks on evals before they fucking become successful with trading. I was like, oh, you know, I'm not letting this fucking happen to me. Like, but the truth is it did, bro. Like I have blown countless evals and you're gonna fucking fail. It's gonna suck. And it's just how trading works. You have good months, you have bad months. It's just the reality of things. It's the unfortunate reality of things, but it's the reality of things. And yeah, you kind of just get in your head and you kind of just think, damn, this shit's not gonna fucking work. Why the fuck am I doing this? And the thing is, you can't act on those thoughts at all. You can't let yourself act on those thoughts. This is why there's a statistic of 99% of traders fail. It's because a lot of people just don't fucking stick with it and don't believe in themselves. And it's the harsh truth behind trading. If you feel stuck, or you feel like you're not going anywhere with your trading, like you will eventually. Like, you'll keep moving forward and progressing. But it's up to you, bro. That's it. Like no joke. This is one of the skills that, and I guess jobs, where you control your own fucking destiny, right? Nobody else controls it. It just you. You're the only one that can make shit happen. And it's all up to whether you stick with it, stick to the plan, follow your rules, don't be dumb. All right? Nothing else in the world will turn you fucking profitable but yourself. Your self-control, and not only on the charts but off the charts too. What you do off the charts fucking matters, bro. Like, if you wake up like 5 minutes before market open, right, you're like fucking half asleep, bro, you know, and let's say you trade, you take a loss, right? What are you gonna do? Fucking go rot in bed? No, bro. Like, go to the gym, go do something, go for a fucking walk, clear your head, be productive, bro. That's the thing. You can't be fucking lazy and expect results at all. Like, you really can't. Everything off the charts translates to everything on the charts. And again, nobody is gonna force you or tell you to fucking do this stuff. You have to go and do it yourself. You have to, like, take initiative and fucking take action. Go do this shit yourself. Because if you don't, you're gonna be stuck in a loop and you're just gonna go down a fucking dark road. You'll keep blowing accounts. You'll keep trading like shit, right? And, like, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not. If you look at all these profitable traders out here, they're gonna tell you the same exact shit. Everything you do off the charts translates to on the charts. You know? And it can be something small, right? If you, instead of wake up 5 minutes before market open, bro, wake up like half an hour, fucking hop in the shower, right? Clear your head, wake up, come on the charts, mark everything out, whatever. Have a game plan, right? Just have a routine, bro. Have a routine. If you don't have a routine, it's gonna cook you in the long run. You need to have consistency in your life, on and off the charts. When you're on the charts, consistent being following your rules. Don't fucking full port, don't gamble. Don't be emotional. Do not be emotional. That's the other thing. The truth about trading, you have to separate your emotions from the charts. You cannot be on the charts emotional. If something happened the day prior, right, and you're down and you really know you're in a bad headspace, you should not be hopping on the charts, period. You should not. You just take the fucking day, take the week even. It's fine. The market's not going anywhere, right? But if you hop on with a bad mindset and you feel like shit, whatever, you're gonna fucking take bad trades. You're gonna fuck up. Like, you're gonna fuck up, and you're gonna keep fucking up if you don't learn your fucking lesson. If you don't change something, you're gonna keep fucking up, bro. And it's gonna lead you down a dark, dark path of unprofitability and just pure fucking depression, bro. Like, you see so many stories, like trader, like, I don't know if you guys know what Wall Street Bets is, but you see traders fucking like no joke, ruining their fucking lives over this shit, whether it's financial or psychologically. This shit takes a fucking toll on you. You got to be as level-headed as possible, and that's it. And the best thing you can do for that, find yourself trading partners, like friends who trade, right? Surround yourself with groups of people who will hold you accountable, that will help you. Obviously, they can't fucking guide you through everything and hold your hand, like I said. They can't do that, but at least if you fuck up, they're gonna call you out on your shit. You know what I mean? I can't like tell you how many times I've fucked up, made a mistake, right? And the only reason I held myself accountable for it was because my friends were telling me, bro, that was stupid. What are you doing? Fucking fix it, right? And it's always the same combos. It's always like, if you keep fucking up, like do you really want to make this work? Do you really want this that bad? Because if you really want it that bad, you're gonna stop fucking up. You're gonna take accountability for your shit, right? Yeah. And that's pretty much it, bro. I'm gonna be honest, I yapped a little bit, but that's like the truth, like the harsh reality of trading. It can suck. Even now, like that, I got my shit together, but trading, sometimes it still sucks. I'm not gonna lie, I still find myself in positions where I feel stuck, or I have a losing streak and it just feels fucking awful, right? And again, I got friends who will hold me accountable, help me, kind of guide me through this shit, get me out of whatever hole I'm in that I dug myself. And you have to fail to succeed too. That's the other thing. Like I said, you can't learn without failing, because if you don't fail, or you don't think you fail, you're not gonna learn anything, and you're gonna just keep doing the wrong shit. But yeah, that's just kind of just the truth behind trading. It's a shitty fucking lonely road sometimes. You just have to make sure that you have a good environment of people around you. You have good habits on and off the charts, and mainly have goals. Have goals, man. That's another big thing. Have fucking goals. Have ambition. And even if your goals are way the fuck up here, right? Even if you get to down here or up here, it's still, you're halfway there. Just gotta keep fucking going and just keep setting bigger and bigger goals. Because if your ultimate goal is, I want to make 10K a month, right? You make 10K a month and you're like, oh, I'm comfortable with this, right? You're missing out on so much. Do it for your future self. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else. Don't go into this trying to prove anybody wrong. Do it for yourself, bro. That's the biggest thing. That's the most important thing. And just believe in yourself. Believe that even if you're in a drought, that you're gonna come out of it and you're gonna fix the mistakes that got you into that. But yeah, that's pretty much it.